Welcome back. We in the 1 o'clock hour hot seat with IC Jonez. You know what's going on, man. Live every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. You know what it do. You feel me? Once again, man, like I told y'all, I got my special guest for this 1 o'clock hour. You know what I mean? Been doing this thing for some time now. I seen him as a DJ for Compton AV. I seen him as a DJ with the Rat Pack DJs. I seen him as a DJ on radio and internet radio. I see him as his own brand. I seen him with some celebrities, you feel me? And man, he got a lot going on in this world, man. Welcome to the hot seat with IC Jonez at Room Service Radio. We got DJ Mike Louie
in the building. Don't forget they're in the building, man. Let's go.
In the building, man.
Hey, this is a non-cussing situation because I know, you do the Christian hip hop and stuff like that. So let me make sure that I don't violate.
Thank you for respecting, but we let people be themselves on my show.
Okay,
man.
cool. Because I ain't gonna lie, I just it'd be unconscious sometimes.
Okay, I got you. Man.
I just be cussing to fill in space. That's me thinking. When I start cussing, I'm buffering. You know what I'm saying? So don't hate me.
Loading, my guy. So what's happening with you, man?
Man, just trying to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of projects that I'm working on and that I'm responsible for.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So right now, like I said, man, I'm just working and trying to stay focused on the things that I got on my table. You know what I mean? Because we got to go for that. You know what I'm saying? The things that I'm doing right now is all to, build up and have some things set in stone for the future. You know what I mean? So we can help other people out as well, too, for me. So,
yeah,
man, some major stuff going on. Bro.
I just seen you on Facebook Live.
Okay.
And you had a hard night.
Uh-huh.
And then you woke up.
Yeah.
And you was talking your talk.
I was talking my talk.
Did you watch it back?
I did. I ended up watching it back.
Okay.
I did.
So tell me about that, man. How you feeling, man?
Okay, so I watched it back, and then I was like, oh, okay, I didn't say nothing.
It wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't that bad. But
just give me the foundation. What was the premise? What was you trying to say?
Pretty much
overall,
what I was trying to say is that, listen, man, people are expecting already. We're already expecting better of our people. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Especially people that we deal with. You know what I'm saying? And as we grow, you know what I'm saying? We expect people to grow. I mean, just every day you should be learning and growing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So to, be dealing with, minuscule things still now, you know what I mean, that a dude done dealt with years and years ago. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, come on, man. If y'all gonna, I gotta just teach people how to treat me or how to deal with me, or, you know what I mean? Right. So that's pretty much what it was, you know what I'm saying? And I'm speaking more of in general purpose because I know I can't just deal with anybody any type of way and do whatever I want and still be having my hand out for something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, that was just pretty much what, I was ranting about. I'm just like, man, let's just be better people, man. The common sense things, man, let's do those things. You know what I mean? Let's help each other out. You know what I mean? And let's support one another. You know what I mean? That was just pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I heard. And work together.
Yeah.
Right? It is unification coming. It's here.
Yeah.
And it's building.
Yeah. In a major way.
In the city. Right. Yeah. When at one point we were separated. But the more I have guests, the more that they're when I ask them, I'm like, what do you think about the Vegas community? Uh-huh. It's always that, we need to be more unified or we need to stop being separated. And I feel like some of those people are either in their own world, and they're not really networking themselves, or they just don't see the community in real time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So they're still speaking from a distant place. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in the trenches. I'm in the community, and we are unifying.
Absolutely.
Right now. Do you feel the same?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, we got Mike Louie in the building, man. We want to talk about some things.
Especially as of late, though. Vegas been turning up, you know what I mean, as of lately. You know what I mean? Some fire's been set, so it got some people up off their ass, off their couch, and, you know what I mean, into the studio, to, you know what I mean, and on the field, putting in some groundwork to, actually put that production out. I remember a year ago, if I Google Vegas music and Vegas hip hop, it was definitely not as much as out there. That's right now. So everybody is, you know, starting to contribute to the algorithm, you know what I'm saying? And you know, using the same Vegas rap, Vegas hip hop, Vegas music scene, Vegas this. Yeah. So it's starting to, you know, saturate and flood the markets and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Engineer, Facebook went down again. All right. I'm gonna have to, you know, send it back to you.
You know what I mean? Just started his label. So it was, you know, just something we put together. You know what I mean? We travel with, we try to look good, you know, try to sell a couple things all at the same time. Yeah. And produce some dope quality. But
hold on, though. Let me see that duffel bag.
You want to see that duffel bag?
Yeah, man.
Hey,
hold that duffel bag.
You know why I got the duffel bag, right?
Yeah, tell me, man.
You want me to tell you why I got the duffel bag?
I do.
Because I come bearing gifts. I come bearing gifts.
Talk to me, man.
I came to hang out with my boy IC Jonez.
Yeah,
you feel
give me love.
Give
me love. Yeah.
I came to the high seat, you feel me?
Right.
Hold on, IC Jonez. I know we inside, but so I ain't gonna open it. But you know it was raining today, so I got my Rich Off Rap umbrella right here.
Yes, it was.
It's a whole Rich Off Rap umbrella right here. You
Wowzers.
Feel me? But I did come bearing gifts for my player partner. But
you got the whole Rich Off Rap umbrella.
I got a couple sponsors, man, that sponsor me, and I brought some stuff to give to you.
Okay.
Because you my dog.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You like Ritz crackers?
I do.
You ain't never had the s'mores, though.
No, I have not.
You got them now, though.
Stop playing.
Shout out to Exotic Pops, Exotic Sodas, man. They sponsored me. They gave me a bunch of food, drinks, merch, all this stuff to, you know, eat and give away and sell and stuff. But they, hold on, the s'mores, Ritz, mini crackers. You have never. Hold on, man. This is what I was ranting about. I did a whole nother video that y'all haven't seen yet, but I was ranting about all my merchandise, you feel me? Because I was trying to make sure that y'all get this drip. But Exotic Pops, man, they gave me some a bunch of drinks, man, and these little chubbies right here.
They ain't got to be blurred out either because it's sponsored.
These little chubbies right here, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
You know what I mean? These is Exotic too. These for you, big dog.
Stop playing.
I couldn't find the blue one, but I tried to bring you one of every flavor that I had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them got a lot of sugar in them, bro. I know it even say 25% less sugar in there, but they got a lot of sugar in there, bro.
All right, we got the pop and pear. All right. And we got the, what is this? The purple power. We got the, what is this one? Vanilla birthday cake. And we got the Martian magic. My goodness.
Hold on, I got some more for you, man.
Okay.
Got some more of these exotics, man. We going all the way up, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We got the melon. And we got the watermelon. Okay, hold on. I got to put my backpack on.
They gonna be on you, man. And then I wanted to cheers with you. You know what I'm saying? I know it's nice and clean in here. I don't know if y'all drink in the studio or whatever, but I got these vegan Capri Suns as well, too. You know what I'm saying? So I want to cheers with it. You like cola? This is a cola Capri Sun right here.
What in the world is going on here?
A vegan cola Capri Sun right there. You feel me?
It's got to be out of this country. This is not in America right now.
They think we 7 blocks, but we really 7 continents around this thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? People is rocking with us. They showing us love. So you got that one?
Yeah.
All right, let's cheers, man. Let me go and crack this open, man. Right. It's vegan right here. This is the only thing vegan I ever indulged in.
Capri Sun. This is a vegan Capri Sun cola mix right here. Like I'm on The Price is Right.
I got that monster berry. Got that monster berry for y'all.
All right, hold on. Let me get this right. Okay.
Just to get it started.
That is really cola.
My boy. I never had that one before.
This is crazy.
Yeah, I never had that one before.
Wow.
A little vegan Capri Sun.
It do got the cola mix in there.
Yeah. But I ain't done. I came bearing gifts, man. Right. You my player partner, so I got some of my homies, man. They call Closed Mouth No Money.
Okay.
On Instagram. So I brought you one of the t-shirts from the company because they sponsor me. They give me some of the drip so I can wear around. I have it in my music videos and stuff like that. So I brought you one of the t-shirts.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I like this color too.
You know what I mean? I knew you was gonna be able to freak that.
I do.
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah.
Closed mouths, no money. That's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to get rich off rap myself.
You got that right. You got that right.
This is like a a blue, pink, and like a charcoal.
And I see you over there try to throw all that stuff in your bag and shit like that. So
I left it out. I'm gonna leave it out right now.
I had to do it right for you, big dog.
Which one is this?
This the big duffel bag. I got you the duffel bag.
It's going on the road.
It's got you the duffel bag, man.
It's going on the road.
I know it's loud. It's gonna be crinkling all up in the it's crinkling all up in the microphone. But yeah, open that up, throw your stuff in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. All right, it's going on the road.
Yeah, I figured you would rock it if I gave it to you.
I definitely am. Yeah, King Louie.
You know what I mean? Came with the
ENT.
drip.
Absolutely, man.
So yeah, man, came bearing gifts, big dog.
Now
that's all I got though.
Nah, that's enough, bro. That's more than enough. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's the biggest gifts I've gotten here, man. For real, man. You just set a standard that was high, a bar. So you've been in the mix with some celebrities for real. Tell me about this
for a long time.
This circle of people, and give me some stories, some of the wildest stories.
Okay, well, I tell y'all about like stuff that y'all may know about. You know what I'm saying? Like people encounters that I may have had. People like, let's say Orlando Brown.
Okay,
everybody remember me running around with Orlando Brown and stuff like that, and how that came. Pretty much, if you see me dealing with somebody, it's the chemistry. It's some natural stuff that's done took place that got us to where we are. So, I was out of town one time, and Orlando Brown came to our radio station, did an interview, but I wasn't there. I got to watch it, whatever. You know what I mean? And he, left some autographs or whatever there for me or whatever the case may be. So when I got back in town, it was around the time where he showed up on TMZ when they kicked the door down, and he was living in Vegas, and the bounty hunters came and arrested him barefooted in his drawers and took him to LA, you know what I'm saying? So when he went to LA or whatever the case may be, I get the call like 2 mornings later, like, hey, Orlando Brown just got out of jail right now. Let me bring him to the radio station. And I'm like, all right, bet, let me know. And they was like, cool, we finna drive straight from California to the radio station. I'm like, all right, bet. So I'm watching it unfold. Like you see him go to jail, then you see him get out. You see the dude shooting a music video. He changed his clothes. Orlando Brown gave the dude his jumpsuit. The dude gave him the suit that he was wearing. Then, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, you looking on social media, he's sitting in the radio station with me in Las Vegas in the same suit. The dude just... So we went viral. You know what I mean? I put him on there, let him spit a freestyle, you know what I mean? And I recorded it and I put it up on my my social media, and less than 20 minutes later, it was on the Shade Room. You know what I mean? It was on the Shade Room. Me and Orlando Brown, the Shade Room. Then it went to every blog site, anybody who thought that they had anything to say about Orlando Brown, it went up everywhere because they was just like, what happened to him? You know what I mean? Because all they seen was the bounty hunters come and get him. All everybody know he in jail. Next thing you know, he rapping on the radio with me. You know what I'm saying? So
up there.
Yeah, that was one thing.
Tell me about Alicia Silverstone.
Oh man. Shout out to B-Fly. Y'all know who B-Fly is. That's the Game sister. The Game got a sister. She a dope rapper. Okay. You know what I mean? Out of California. So B-Fly had me DJ her birthday party at Hollywood. You know what I mean? So Alicia Silverstone wasn't even coming to our event, wasn't invited. She was at some concert that took place in Hollywood that was like right down the street or whatever. But they wandering out and end up falling up in the club with us. And then next thing you know, I see her. Bing, bing. I'm like, I know who that is.
Yeah.
I know exactly who that's Clueless.
Right.
You feel me? Rolling with the homies. You feel me? So I had my eye on her. But I play my game and shit. She had a homegirl with her. I didn't know who her homegirl was, but that was her homegirl, their best friend. So I had my camera crew with me and everything. And I was like, hey yo, bro, take these pictures of me. So I went to her homegirl. I was like, hey, let's take some pictures. Woo, woo, woo. Yeah. She was like, I'm not even nobody. My friend, you need to take pictures with her. Right. And woo, woo, woo. I'm like, who is your friend? And they was like, she was like, you don't know who my friend is? I'm like, nah, I don't know who your friend is. So she walked me. Alicia, introducing me, don't even know my name. You know what I mean? She takes pictures with this guy. Like, you guys look good together and woo, woo, woo. So, we having a genuine conversation. You know what I'm saying? And then, my cameraman taking pictures and stuff like that. But that night ended how it did. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get no call back. Yeah. The next day and none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I did get a chance to, spend some quality time. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With Alicia Silverstone, man. Facts. That's one of America's favorite right there. It is. You know what I'm saying?
Now, speaking of that, man, how in the world, and I don't even know if people know because it happened so fast, did you get married and divorced so fast?
Oh man, let me speak on that. A lot of people don't necessarily know what the heck happened when I got married. You know what I'm saying? So, at the time I got married, it was probably one of the most eligible bachelors in Las Vegas out here. You know what I'm saying? Like young, fly entrepreneur, doing my thing. I'm confident.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I handle all of my business.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But the woman I got married to, that was a friend of mine. That was like a best friend of mine for like 5 years. You know what I mean? So whether anybody else knew the relationship her and I had, you know what I mean? It may have seemed like it popped up out of nowhere, but we was real tight. We was real cool. You know what I mean? And at that time, I had already written marriage off in my life. You know what I mean? I'm like, I never marry nobody. You know what I mean? I ain't shit. You know what I mean? But then, when her and I had that chance to make that connection, and it was natural. You know what I mean? And it happened that fast. We never had a chance to actually be in a relationship. We was just friends. So at the moment where we was both single, you know what I'm saying? And we just got to take advantage of that. And it was just natural, you feel me? And we was joking around about marriage or whatever. And then she was like, serious, like, you would get married? You would marry me? And I was just like, just me being with you, I would never ever do anything like to do you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at the same time, I was trying to trying to put up a fence. I had a lot of females, call and text, and you know what I mean? I'm doing my thing. Like I said, I was one of the most eligible bachelors in Las Vegas. So, I was just trying to without having to break everybody's heart individually, just do it all at once, just smack them all like, look at these wedding pictures. Oh shit.
Yeah.
So, I could imagine how that was for some people.
Yeah.
But, and like you said, man, my mom said it. She said, well, start wrong, it's going to end wrong. You know what I'm saying? My mom wasn't at the wedding. My son wasn't at the wedding. It was something that we just went down to the courthouse and did. We didn't, you know what I mean? We had a couple friends there, but it wasn't, it was that fast. There was nobody else involved in it. So, the inevitable happened. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't get a chance to prepare as a husband. You know what I mean? I was learning on the job. You feel me? So I was still stuck in what the fuck I was, what meant the most to me. And that was it. You feel me? Regardless of how you see it. Like, I don't see it that way. I think you tripping. You know what I mean? So I wasn't taking the time to actually see it that way and then approach it that way. You know what I'm saying? So I could understand leaving my black ass, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I responded to certain things, and you know what I mean? And you expect your husband to be there. When she explained it to me, I could see, like, you expect your husband to be there in this type of way. You feel me? It don't matter if you just not cheating on them or whatever the case may be, or paying bills or whatever. It's just like,
it's a way.
Yeah, it's a way to do it. You know what I mean? And I was,
y'all friends today?
Yeah, we cool. We back talking. You know what I'm saying? We working things out for our son and stuff like that. So everything is great.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
I get to see that dude a lot.
Yeah, man.
That's my baby. Y'all got to keep in mind, his name is King Louie. I named him after my brand.
Word.
Yeah, King Louie, spelled exactly the same way. King Louie Saint Michael Lewis.
Okay. Now, when did DJing come into your life? Were you into music as far as being an artist, or automatic DJ first then, or how did it work out?
Well, yeah, I was an artist first. You know what I'm saying? I rock with a group called BBS, Bundle Boys. Shout out to my boy Young Groove, Jay Strong, Lil Red, the G, Bo Gotti, rest in peace, Perm Pistols. You know what I mean? Jay Strong, you know what I mean? The gang, you feel me? Like, that's who I started doing music with them. You know what I mean? I wasn't really into it. The first time I ever rapped on the beat, my 16-year-old son, he was 6 years old. And we both got in there together. I put a chair in the booth. We was rapping in the closet. You know what I mean? And then we had the booth hanging down on the mic. Had the mic hanging down with a shoestring. Yeah, you know what I mean? Put my son on a stool. He got up there and started freestyling. It was on the Mercy beat that Kanye West and all that. Before we ever even heard the song, we had the beat in the studio and we was freestyled over that. Me and my 6-year-old, and that was the first time I ever recorded on music ever. You know what I'm saying?
What's the transition like when you went from that to DJing?
Well, really, the transition when it came for DJing, it was like we was doing music around Las Vegas, but we really couldn't get the music played on like the radios, or we just didn't necessarily know who to talk to or how to talk to. Like back then, everybody was myths. Like everybody on the radio station, 97.5 and this, that, and that. All them names that we are friends with today, they were like myths back then. Like you only seen them or heard them on the radio, and then, or if you went to the party and stuff like that. So a lot of people didn't know how to approach them. Yeah. So when I was, go to approach these people and, show other people that all you gotta do is talk to these people. You know what I'm saying? That's when I was just like, all right, cool. I could be somebody that I know how to accept people. You know what I'm saying? I know how to like gauge different angles of the way people come at me and what they want and how they do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and I was not seeing those same type of like qualities in DJs. Like, you know what I'm saying? They might have the same exact response with every single person. Like they're a robot or something like that. You know what I mean? So I was just trying to get in that. And I felt like in order to give my friends a more of an opportunity to get their music heard, that I needed to, learn something quick. But I did stand-up comedy. So when I did stand-up comedy, they had a DJ. And then I was like, damn, if this DJ wasn't here, this comedy show would be whack. You feel me? So I ended up winning first place at that comedy show that one time. It was at Planet Hollywood. Yeah. And then I hit the DJ up. I was like, yo, teach me how to DJ. He was like, I got you. Yeah. He taught me how to DJ, man. Went to his house, set up my iPad, recorded him while our sessions. And so I had something to reference to when I got back home. Yeah. And then I just, started practicing and became a DJ.
Who was that DJ?
DJ Rafiki.
Bros. That's bros.
Yeah.
Okay, so how in the heck did you become a resident DJ at Planet Hollywood?
Really, because at the exact same spot the DJ that I did that comedy club was, but I was a tour guide on the Las Vegas Strip. They got a party tour called the Vegas Club Crawl, or Las Vegas Crawl, whatever. And then, all these foreigners come out and people come out and they pay to party with you for the night and you take them club hopping. So you may pay like $85 and we go to like 4 or 5 clubs, go like 3 bars, 2 clubs or whatever major club people might be performing. Yeah. So I was the tour guide on that thing. So as I would, push through Las Vegas Strip and all these different clubs and stuff like that, I would make connections. You feel me? I'm learning security guards. I'm learning the owners, the managers, whoever run all these clubs. You feel me? And, they got to have a conversation with me. I'm tour guiding these people every day. So I just was building my relationships for like 2 years as I was doing that on the Strip. You feel me? And the place was one of the places that we frequently visited. The owner was a black guy inside the Planet Hollywood. Yeah. Maybe not the owner, but the dude who ran everything. And he always was there to, he just showed me love. Like we had a connection. You feel me? Like I was like, he called me little bro. Yeah. So once I started, becoming a DJ or whatever, I was like, bro, you should let me DJ up in here. You know what I mean? And he was like, well, I don't got a gang of money and whoop and all that. And I was like, nigga, I'm still already begging people to let me DJ for y'all till I can show some skills. You know what I'm saying? I can hear what people like, what they don't like. I could, just try to get the bugs out and practice in front of people. I was still asking people to let me DJ at that time. So he was like, I don't got a bunch of money, but, I'll come up with something. And I was like, all right, bet. So he would shoot me $250 to come and DJ and then give me the menu. I get a big old piece of some food for all my homies. I got a bottle of liquor come out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And whatever I want for whoever I want. That's how he took care of me. You know what I'm saying? I for sure had my little 250 for sure waiting, and everything else was always so. I did that. You know what I mean? I went to Planet. I had Friday, Saturday night at Planet Hollywood, hip hop Saturdays. You feel me? But at that time, you know what I mean? They was paying for a service. You feel me? But at the same time, I was running with some, we bigging up our brand and we promoting whoop. So as I'm growing, you get motherfucker people who feel like, since they not there as I'm receiving my blessings, that I'm either being selfish or, to feel me like they feeling some type of way about not getting that. You know what I mean? Yeah. So early in my career, I was already dealing with that. So, you know what I mean? And then it was my passion to, create an opportunity for other artists and my friends that we was pushing at the time in music. So
it's always like that. Like,
so I quit.
I feel like I'm leaving you or.
Yeah, but I quit though. I took it. Not like it's a.
That's $2,000 a month.
I quit, bro. I'm like, man, we can go down to Casinos Lounge where I know I got control over what's coming out these speakers. We doing what we want to do. My homies can rap, whoop. I'd rather go over there, create our own shit.
Have you been a DJ now?
Since like 2013, 2012.
Wow. Leaps and bounds, baby.
Yeah, 2012, 2013.
Then you became a resident MC at Crazy Girls. Yeah. Hollywood.
Yeah. That was around the time when I had got married, you know what I mean? And I moved out of Las Vegas, but throughout my career I planted a lot of seeds, you feel me? So one of the seeds that I planted when I mentioned like these DJs being myths, the first person I tried my luck on, to try to press as an artist and as somebody just trying to introduce myself and network with the DJ, you know what I mean, was DJ Lexo. You know what I mean? When he was at at Hard Rock. You feel me? So after that, me and DJ Lexo relationship like took off. Like I was little bro to him. So everybody know DJ Lexo spent all that time in the penitentiary. He spent like a couple years in the penitentiary a few years ago. You feel me? So he got out, and his the person who put him on is the owner of Crazy Girls in the first place, and they own strip clubs out here. So Lexo birthday party going down in Hollywood, and already lived in Cali. I'm like, bro, you out? He was like, you coming to be? I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. I got shit to do. He like, bro, you got to come for my birthday. So I ended up going down there with him for his birthday. You know what I mean? And got left. Like my ride left me. The nigga I went with, like he never came back and picked me up. Left me in LA and Hollywood. I'm sleeping in Lexo hotel room. Like this dude don't never come back. And you know what I mean? Whole time I gotta be in San Diego. I can't even get there. You know what I mean? I'm planning on. You know, I was trying to go back to. The way I live in the middle of California, like at the bottom. So it's Moreno Valley. So LA is an hour west, and San Diego is an hour plus east of me. You know what I mean? So I live right there. You feel me? So I'm expecting to go from LA back home and then go San Diego, and then I'll drive back from San Diego all the way to LA at night. But no, I don't never make it to San Diego. I stay there all day. So when I stay there all day, like conversations are happening, you know what I'm saying? Like my name is already buzzing from just being there with my bro for his birthday. I came, you know what I mean? I was on the microphone hosting, you know what I mean? So my name is buzzing. They like, oh, we need that dude back. You know what I'm saying? So I happen to still be there. You feel me? So from there, it was, you know, hey, how much money do you want to be here every weekend? And whoop-de-whoop-whoop to come and do your thing on a microphone. Wow. And I told him, he passed along the word, and shit, we worked every weekend, you know what I mean? Friday, Saturday, and then I was able to make other connections. We started a whole, we didn't start it, but I became a part of the independent music scene that they had in LA. But we was having, Blueface, before Blueface, Roddy Ricch, before Roddy Ricch, they was coming to perform at our open mic at our on Monday nights. Crazy Girl Monday. Come on, man.
Dope. Now, tell me about Rat Pack DJs. How did that come about?
Right, it's a family. It's definitely a family. You know what I'm saying? It's a collective of DJs. Like if you jog back a couple years, you'll see me talking about how I'm not with a DJ crew, how, you know what I mean, I'm solo dolo, you know what I mean, and what makes me different, and that I want to start a DJ crew one day and hopefully, you know what I mean, do some collective stuff, you know what I mean? And then, you know, the relationships form. I started meeting, you know, DJ Cool and DJ Snowdad and stuff like that. And they did the things like that you would expect a DJ to do. I wasn't experiencing that. DJs are haters. Like y'all could think that the DJs is not playing the music, but these DJs is haters. They got ego problems. They doing all of that stuff. I feel like as a DJ, we supposed to make sure everything that's supposed to happen happens from A to Z, no matter what. No egos, no BS. Like, I don't care. Like, bro, this is falling. Stop what you're doing. Help me. Like, the speakers in the car. Like, we are a team. We are a super team. And working with them was the first time I ever experienced that. You know what I mean? People that got it just like that without having to be asked. People that was knowledgeable. And, you know, we love our kids. You feel me? Like, all they kids is my nieces and nephews. Or, you know, I'm Uncle Mike Louie, or you know what I mean, to all of them. So it was just it was a family. You know what I mean. The way we try to add more and more and more people to them, and just, you know, that's close to us and that kind of rock the way we do. You know what I mean. And
there we go.
It does. It built up. We got more people along with it. But like I said, it's a family, man. You see something going on with the pack, you're gonna pretty much get all of us, unless somebody at work or something like that.
Bet good.
You know what I mean.
Before we get into a few other things, man, you got his logo real quick?
Yep.
Let me see this thing, man. This is King Louie Entertainment. Let's go.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And that's on the jacket. That's on the duffel.
Yep.
You got shirts, hoodies, some of everything, right?
Yep.
That's the King Louie Entertainment logo. And I think it's dope. I think it's dope.
Yeah, King Louie ENT Clothing Company.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dig.
I like it. Who is Hazel E to you?
Hazel E is, I could say a couple things, but let me start by saying that Hazel E is my sis. You feel me? You know what I mean? She's somebody who considers me. You know what I'm saying? So, and other than that, she's also 1/3 of You've Been Hazed podcast. I got a brand new podcast out featuring her as my co-host along with her husband, Davon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we just trying to do some major things. You feel me? Take over the TV airwaves. You feel me?
Let's see that. Let's talk about it. Let's go.
Let's talk about it.
I'm about to pop this right here.
You got weed on your cup.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of weed. You ever ash in your cup before?
A shot to getting into this unfiltered, uncut, the things people probably want to say about Astro World but are too scared to. I'm actually kind of a little scared too. It's You've Been Hazed.
Hey.
Yeah.
So, what's the title mean?
You've Been Hazed. Okay, so it's, you know, it's a play on words.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Hazel.
Okay.
So, and she's, you know, from sorority and stuff like that. So it's more of like, you know, you getting hazed, you know, to, you know, join the thing. But it's, like I said, it's a play on words. It's more like on our podcast, you know, there's somebody's the punchline. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, we go in on them. You know, we go on whoop that ass with that paddle. You know what I mean? About something that, you know, we felt they need to get spanked on. You know, tell a few jokes. You know what I mean. Come up with a few facts and points and stuff, and you know, pointing stuff out,
right?
Whatever. But yeah, that's just pretty much that. A play on words. Her name, sorority, Hayes. You hear the paddle. You know, smacking the butt with the paddle and stuff like that. But you know,
okay. And when can we find that? Where's that?
Right now, it's available on Tidal. It's available on Vivo. It's going to be available on Apple Podcasts. It'll be available anywhere you catching podcasts. Like we trying to take over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, we trying to be the #1 podcast of the year. You feel me? So, you know, we distribute it through Empire.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So we letting them, you know,
do their thing.
Yeah, do their thing. But hopefully they do their thing. Like, you know, when you got your baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Like, you want to feed your baby, change your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you leave that baby in somebody else's hands, and it's like, okay, let's just hope you do what you supposed to do. Say, like, up to my standards. Like, I don't care who taught you what and how you think this is supposed to go. It got to go to my standards. So, you know, I'm just ready to see, like yesterday, it was supposed to come out. Our podcast was supposed to debut to the world. Episode 1 supposed to debut to the world. But I checked the dashboard. On Empire, it doesn't come out till the 27th. And it's like, all right, cool. Y'all better be running some type of extra promotion behind the reason why it's not coming out till
the 27th.
The 27th. You know what I mean? Because it would have came out yesterday, then my submission for episode 2 y'all would be getting that next week. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna get episode 1 next week, and then y'all get episode 2 the week after that. You know what I mean? So it's just catching the, you know, the flow of everything, you know what I mean, how it's going. It's a new venture for me, you know what I mean? So I'm responsible for a lot when it comes to this production. So
right on.
You know, and I'm learning all at the same time. So
Ball Up Street Ball Tour.
Yeah.
How did that come about? And you did 4 summers?
4 summers, like 3, like, I'll get into why it wasn't 4, but yeah, about 4 summers of that.
Okay.
But DJ TA, you know what I'm saying? Like I mentioned Casino's Lounge, you know what I mean? And actually like quitting, you know, Planet Hollywood to go do my thing for my independent people and be at that establishment, you know what I'm saying? So same time I was working at T-Mobile, you know what I mean? So I met a dude in there at T-Mobile. His name was DJ TA. He didn't tell me he was a DJ or nothing. He just overheard me talking about being a DJ. So, you know, I go to Casino's Lounge and I'm kicking it. And the DJ killing it, murdering it up there. So I'm like, man, I got to figure out who this DJ is. I got to meet him. So I went up to the stage, you know what I mean? I introduced myself. I looked, and it's the same dude I be helping at T-Mobile. And I'm like, bro, I didn't know you was a DJ. He was like, yeah, I heard you say whoop. So he did with his whole crew. Now, this crew is the, you know, like the Money Team crew, you know, DJ J Bling and, you know what I mean? My boy, DJ TA and, you know, Chaos, and this is them, you know what I mean? So they already got the plug with Ball Up Street Ball. They done been on tour. So they telling me, they're like, oh yeah, tell them about tour. Woo, woo. So they all like gassing me up about tour. Like, yeah, we went on tour, it'd be crazy. We leave for 60, 70, 80 days and don't come back for the whole summer, and we be going just wild, doing crazy stuff. So I'm like, man, that's dope, man. I'd be, you know what I mean? I'd be tight if I could be a part of it. And then one day I was DJing at Boomers. You feel me? The world, the famous Boomers. You feel me? Hype Wednesday. Shout out to Mr. Crimson.
Yes, sir. DJ Greenbud.
DJ Greenbud. You dig what I'm saying? Shout out to, I was his resident DJ for the Hype Wednesdays. You feel me? So I'm getting a phone call and I see the number. I'm like, I ignored it. Call back. I'm like, man, if this nigga calling me, I better answer the phone. So I answered it. He like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm DJing. He like, man, if you don't put that shit on auto DJ and go outside and talk to me. And I was like, all right, give me 1 second. Let me put on auto DJ. I'll call you right back. So I found a little mix. And this was, you know, it was like it being my career, you know what I mean? So I got like one mix. So every time I had ever left the DJ booth, that was the same mix that was coming on, you know what I mean? And then I ain't had no mark, so I might play the same mix twice, but I'm starting from the same spot. So niggas is like, hold on, man, where's this nigga at? He playing the same song again. So whatever. I go outside, I make the phone call. He like, you want to go on tour? You still want to go on tour? I'm like, yeah, bro. When you need me? Tomorrow. How long we going? We going for 75 days. You want me to stop everything I'm doing right now and leave my whole life and go with you for 75 days? He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, at least give me 48 hours. You know what I'm saying? He was like, all right, cool. So then, nigga, from that moment on, I went back in to try to DJ. I was just trying to figure out the next 48 hours of my life. You know, I had my brother was here. You know what I'm saying? I had house. I had people to explain what I was doing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had to still, like, decide if I wanted to take this opportunity or if I was going to miss out on it. So he like, oh, I'm going to get the flight and everything. So it's all peaches and cream. So the, 48 hours hit. I'm like, all right, bet you ain't send me the flight information or nothing like that. He like, nah, listen, man, you got to take the bus or you got to get a ride out here to L.A., once you get out here, once you get out here to LA, you know what I mean? Then we got, we'll take care of you. Feel me? Got your hotel, we got you some money and all that stuff. But if you really want to be about it, get to LA and then, we'll see. We'll see how I go from there. Sure as shit. That was the stankingest, longest, nastiest bus ride ever been in my life. I wanted to get off at Barstow when we stopped and not ever got back on that bus. And then I ended up in LA. Waiting for somebody I ain't never met before in my life. They ain't never met me before. They show up 3 hours later. I'm just sitting at the bus stop in LA, just like this. Yeah. Ain't nobody even
You've
responding.
Been hazed.
Yeah, I've been hazed. That's how I'm feeling. You feel me? I'm like, oh no, listen, I can't tell nobody. I can't tell the homies. Yep. I'm gonna cuss everybody out about this opportunity that I'm about to receive. And then, sure enough, my boy pulled up on me. And then we was on, man. I got there, got my assignment. And it was just a different ball game. Started getting my per diem. They paying us every day. You know what I'm saying? We getting travel days. Flights is free. Not free, but they pay for it. Hotel, room and board, everything. Shout out to the Hilton. We used to have a cookie. We was the cookies gang, so the Hilton was giving them free cookies every day.
Double tree.
Yeah. All you got to do is go to hey, let me get some warm cookies. Let me get some of the cookies at the they going to run them. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got to travel the world, man. Meet a lot of dope people, man. One of the coolest relationships that I was able to, hold on to from, that situation is my boy Professor. You know what I mean? The global hooper. Y'all be seeing him dressed up as Spider-Man, Bugs Bunny, and doing all of this stuff, just going viral, still doing his thing. That dude is one humble guy. Nice. You know what I'm saying? And he sets an example. So I see the reason why and one and Ball Up Street Ball Market, everything around that guy and everything that he got going, because he's a real leader. His character is evident. You know what I mean? So it's like he gonna be the person that he's supposed to be with or without you. You feel me? So that's why I made it easy for them to pay him and make him the face of it. But
that's a great, man, it's a great big up. You know what I'm saying? A great shout out is what I want to say. I want to get into this Louie dance.
Louie dance.
Featuring Yada.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and introduce it.
Louie dance, man. Let's get right into it, man. Yada, MMG, man. Y'all hear the you gonna hear them tags in there. You feel me? I don't know if you want me to tell you about it or just introduce it. We can talk about it later, but
introduce it.
Introduce it.
Yeah.
But let's get right into it, man. Listen, man. Hey, all my people out there in the world, y'all really know what's going on. Louie dance, DJ Mike Louie featuring Yada. You feel me? Maybach Music, man. This is a classic, nigga. We're always good. Let's go, man.
Let's go.
Let's run the streams up on this, man. Y'all go download this and save it to y'all playlist. It's the only song I got on platforms.
Hot Seat with IC Jonez, man. Room Service Radio. Let's go.
It's exclusive.
Swoop, look, I want the beat to go. It gotta go like this. It gotta go like this. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles at my section, so the fine never ends. I tell my girl who told her, girl who told her, girl who brought some friends. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I know you're gonna make me a banger up down.
Swoop and trap.
do it. Bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. Let's get it. I got money in my hand, so I do my Louie dance. I got money in my hand, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. Let's go. I got money in my hand, so I do my Louie dance.
I got money in my hand, money in my pocket. Yeah. I do the Louie dance. Hey. Every time I see a profit, hey. I got Louie on my belt. That's right. I got Louie on my shoes. That's right. I get the Louie gigging. Hey. These bitches start to choose. Yeah. Rub my hands together like Birdman. Lean back like Fat Joe. Can't really do too much moving, cause that belt holding up that foe. Me and Mike Louie at the trap house, waiting on the pack to land. It came in and we got it out, then we did that Louie dance.
I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. Let's get it. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. Let's go. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got money in my hands, so I do my dance. AKA the sleep. I've been slouching through these streets. I've been up for about a week, and I ain't never going to sleep because the mission ain't complete. And your girl still in my sheets. I got money in my hands, so I do my dance. AKA the sleep. I've been slouching through these streets. I've been up for about a week, and I ain't never going to sleep because the mission ain't complete. And your girl still in my sheets. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance. I got bottles in my section, so the fun never ends. I got my girl who told her girl who brought some friends. I got money in my hands, so I do my Louie dance.
Yo,
Yes,
that
sir.
was Mike Louie featuring Yada Ray.
Yep, I know y'all heard that Maybach music tag in there. Right in his verse twice. It's in there 2 times.
The homie really came through for him. You feel me?
Yep.
Bro, what are we doing with that? What's going on?
I really want to do a music video to it. You know what I mean? It's my only song that I got out. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of just, I want to do a music video to it. I had a big, huge idea and a very small budget. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, you know what I mean, I can get a hold of Yada, somehow, some way, and we can just put it on our schedules. It's crazy because the song has been out for a minute, and then I heard him tell somebody, I got a song with Mike Louie, the nigga ain't even put it out. And I'm like, hold on, this song has been on all platforms for a very long time. You know what I'm saying already? So
Yeah.
I just want to get with them, schedule it up, man, shoot the video. I want to have everybody in there. Something that I envision, like I want to have like the drill teams, the drum squads, how they be in Vegas doing their thing. I want to have some of them in there. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of everybody in there.
This thing TikTok viral with that.
Absolutely.
Man. And you the DJ. That's your hey baby.
Hey, baby.
You feel me? And you the one who did it.
Yep.
All right. I got to do a PSA, man. Blink Show TV, man. Download the Blink Show TV app on any Roku and smart TV, man. You can catch Hot Seat with IC Jonez on Roku TV. You feel me? If you want to be a part of the show, please message me directly. If you want to be on the Blink Show TV network journalist repost, make sure you get at Blink Show TV. Go to blinkshowtv.com. You can find them on Instagram. You can find them on Facebook. You can find them on YouTube. That's Blink Show TV. You feel me? Shout out to the homie Blink, man. Listen, it is a journalist repost. Hot Seat with IC Jonez is on Roku on Blink Show. So download, Blink Show TV on Roku. We're on your smart TV. We're on your TV in the house. So I'm not just on social media no more. I'm on your television. You feel me? All right. You heard it first right here from your boy, IC Jonez. Check out my show, Hot Seat with IC Jonez on Blink Show TV on Roku. Run that back. You know what I'm saying? And make sure that you run up my views and tell a friend to tell a friend. And if they want to be in the hot seat, get at me. All right.
Congratulations, brother.
Thank you, sir. And then can you run my guy, man. I got my guy DeMario Bankston, man. He's hiring. This is like crazy because when you're a truck driver, you really get paid.
Yeah, they get the dollars.
You know what I'm saying? And basically what's happening is he's paying people. They get paid $1,500 a week to stay on the West Coast, so they get to come home. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to be on the road for them 75 days.
Yeah. $1,500 a week to drive on the West Coast?
Yeah, so it's Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and California.
Hey, my truck driving player partners, man, they got that going on, man. Let me know something, man. They got some jobs opening.
Mike, could you find that one for me? Huh? Now hiring. Yeah. And so you guys text the info to Mario at 702-412-9608. He needs your front and back driver's license, your DOT physical, and last 3 years DMV history. Like I said, they're now hiring Class A drivers at $1,500 weekly pay. That's back and forth from Nevada, Utah, Arizona, and California. 10 turnarounds, and you're home every night. You feel me? I don't see nothing wrong with it if you got your Class A driver's license. Once again, text info to Mario at 702-412-9608. Front and back driver's license, DOT physical, and last 3 years DMV history. But check this out. He also will pick up your freights. So, you can receive a quote now. To receive a quote from different lanes, please scan the QR code. You can see it. But at the end of the day, you might want to pause it and, go ahead and do that on your phone. But again, he'll pick up your freight. This is Halfway Point. All right, your best freight solution. Once again, Halfway Point. And the owner is DeMario Bankston. You can contact him at DeMario at halfway-point.com. That's DeMario at halfway-point.com. Okay, you can also check out the website, halfway-point.com. He's located at 6671 South Las Vegas Boulevard in this Enterprise Building D. So check him out, man. And once again, you can call him, like I said, 702-412-9608. The cell phone number is 702-563-9622. 563-9622. All right? So receive a quote to get your freights picked up, man. Get your loads picked up, man. Holla at him. But he got consistent work for y'all regardless, you feel me? That's with Fat Boy Trucking. That's who's hiring. Fat Boy Trucking is the name of the company. Once again, Fat Boy Trucking, now hiring Class A drivers, $1,500 weekly pay. All right? Now, while we got some time, let's get back real quick to my guy, DJ Mike Louie. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about this relationship, man, with Compton AV. And even like somebody like E40. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on out here, man?
Oh, well, as far as Compton AV is, that's my brother, man. That dude is on my phone, you know what I mean, constantly. That's somebody that's going to text me, how you doing? Cool. Nigga had dreams about a nigga, nightmares, and call me, make sure I'm still alive, you know what I'm saying? And, and I had that consideration for him, too. You know what I mean? We kind of, we motivated each other, you know what I mean? He had some stuff that was, going on in his life that I was able to be a part of, you know what I'm saying? And just prove my worth, you know what I mean?
Be there for him.
You know what I mean? Just I had a lot of experience, but he was my favorite rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite rapper, the person that I'm gonna put on, I'm gonna listen to every song. I'm from top to bottom, you know what I'm saying? And then I started to book him, you know what I mean? And bring him to Vegas and do stuff, certain things, and just, develop our relationship like that, whatever.
Righteous.
And then, I would have him come down and do radio interviews and, just any way I could show him that I supported his career, you feel me? Like, I did that, you know what I'm saying? And he always had the door open for me. So when I ran into him in California, it was just like, I'm like, yo, what are you doing here with no DJ? He was like, man, shit is just going on. I'm like, man, that could never, ever happen again. You cannot go performing and not have your own DJ. So he's like, man, if that's something, you know what I mean? You fucking with him? I'm like, I fuck with it, you know what I mean? So I called him, just got with him, started going to the studio, was able to be a part of, albums and stuff like that, my critique and, all type of different stuff. And, I just, I fit right in, you know what I'm saying? It was, like we was feeding off each other's energy. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going positive about something. So, somebody might be in a rut, you know what I mean? And then they catch this, you know what I mean? When I'm leaving behind, you feel me? And then they start turning up a little bit. You feel me? So
last two, man, E40, Kris Jenner. What's up? Those are two vastly different people.
E40, E40 actually had me be the West Coast brand ambassador of his, Slurricane alcohol back when I was still doing the ball up stuff. So it was like I was doing the ball up stuff throughout the summer, and it's a television show, ESPN, Fox Sports Network, so it's a kids show. So I'm going to all these neighborhoods all across America, giving all these kids free tickets to come to the games. Just a lot. That's what we did as a unit, as a staff, that's what we brought everybody to our games. 10,000 people in there. We got to pack the building out. So we giving all these people chances to come over to do that. So when that time came back, and I couldn't promote that liquor no more. Yeah. All these parents is going over to my page and all of that stuff, and then they see me up there passing out liquor, slur. They don't want their kids to be had nothing to do with that. So I had to make the choice then and there and was like, go to tour, or keep on promoting this stuff for E40. You know what I'm saying? And I was like just putting in footwork and, reporting stuff. So it wasn't like I was being drug around places and was on, you know what I mean? I didn't have to stop doing anything to do the E40 stuff. But so I just had to make a choice, it was the kids or I'm going to promote liquor, you know what I'm saying? So I chose to go on tour and travel the world, you know what I'm saying? And, and do more and, just learn myself and become a better person for the community, learn how to deal with kids and talk to other bosses and stuff like that. So I was on a traveling television show for 4 years.
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner. Caitlyn? Is it Caitlyn now? He was Kris Jenner before I ran into
Bruce Jenner.
Jenner.
Now it's Caitlyn.
Kris Jenner, Caitlyn. I don't know.
They got a lot of stuff. Mother.
They got a lot of stuff. They got a lot of stuff confused over there. But there was no Caitlyn.
No.
Until Kris ran into DJ Mike Louie. So post, pre-Caitlyn.
Yeah.
Kris Jenner met DJ Mike Louie and lost a young DJ Mike Louie in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, now there's a Caitlyn.
That's crazy. So they say that they turn people out, right? So, because you was with Kris.
We had
allegedly.
We spent some time together.
Allegedly.
Y'all can find the picture. Y'all find the picture, man. Don't hate me.
Right.
It's out there though. It's definitely out there on social media.
Wild life, baby. Wild life. You live the rock star DJ life.
Yeah.
But you're a Rat Pack DJ.
Yeah, I'm a Rat Pack DJ, man.
All right, man. Anything you want to say before we get up out of here, man?
Absolutely, man. I want to let all you guys know that this Friday, Friday the 28th, man, is going down, man. We're doing a big, huge meet and greet. Team 400, OMB, the label, Rat Pack DJs, a facility, maybe even IC Jonez, a hot seat. You know what I mean? We're doing a meet and greet with all of these people here in Las Vegas on the 28th. I got a special interview with my boy Big Wiley out of Texas, man. He coming all the way out here to do his interview, come perform for us. Okay. And we also bringing out a super dope singer by the name of Tamara LaShawn. You dig what I'm saying? And she's always going up, man. So I just want everybody to, take that time. You put it on your calendars right now because it's going to be a dope day. Hit me up. Bring y'all vendor booths, whatever you got that you want to promote. Like these people coming from out of town to come to Vegas and, to see what we got going on and be a part of our scene. So I just want to let everybody know, man, pull up on man.
Right.
And look out for the podcast, man. You've been Hayes. Go follow Hazel E. Subscribe to her page on YouTube so y'all don't miss it. Turn the bell notifications on. We got a playlist underneath her name on YouTube called Podcast or You've Been Hayes or something like that. But
how they follow you?
Yeah, follow me at DJ Mike Louie _MV. You know what I mean? That's my official page.
For sure.
You feel me? Also, shout out to Harding. You know what I mean? They sponsor our podcast and sponsor us a few things, man. And the Rat Pack DJs, man.
Yeah.
My whole squad, man. Go rock with us, man.
That's a fact, man.
Go rock with us, man. Get you some of this King Louie drip.
Y'all know what it is, man. Hot Seat with IC Jonez every Thursday and Friday right here on Room Service Radio, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Don't miss it ever. All right? I'll be having some of the dopest special guests in the city and some outside the city, man. We're going to keep rocking, bro. It's not easy, but I make it look good. I'm out of here, man. God bless y'all. Love y'all. Peace.